I'm joined now by fourth round pick of the San Jose Sharks and Portland Winterhawks defenseman Luca Cagnoni. Luca, the phrase San Jose Sharks prospect has a pretty nice ring to it, don't you say? Take us back to Nashville and how you were feeling when you first heard your name called by the Sharks.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of nerves were kind of coming like before that, but then once your name gets picked, a lot of relief and a lot of excitement just to be a part of a great organization now and get to spend some good time with your family to celebrate.
It was a short turnaround between the draft and development camp. Now that the craziness of both your time in Nashville and your time in San Jose is kind of calmed down, have you finally had a chance to sit down, breathe, and kind of just let the thought of you being a Sharks prospect, finally hit you?
Oh yeah, it's like to me it's a little bizarre to think about it, but it's kind of set in a little bit over the past couple weeks now, and obviously it's a great feeling.
You've already logged your first development camp with the Sharks, so now we got to ask, how did it feel to suit up for the first time in Sharks colors?
Yeah, it was great. Probably one of the coolest moments in my hockey career, putting on the teal. So it was a real cool moment, and happy to put it back on again after this.
Now, did you know much about the organization before you got drafted by them, or have you taken the last month to kind of study up on their history and everything the organization's about?
I knew a little bit, but definitely once I got picked, did a little bit more of my research and kind of like found some new things.
Now, we know Nashville was a special moment for yourself, but it was also a special moment for your defensive partner, Carter Southern, who got drafted by the Flyers. Would you say your draft experience is just a little bit more memorable and cherished, knowing that you got picked on the same day as the guy you shared the blue line with for most of the season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a super cool moment. I remember calling him once he got his name called. It was obviously it's kind of bizarre to think of both of us going in the same day, and it's a real cool moment to share the ice with him every day and share that moment with him.
Now, I know the Sharks and Flyers play in opposing conferences, but would you say there's a little bit more of a friendly rivalry inside that locker room because, you're both NHL prospects now?
Oh yeah, I mean, when we're at the rink though, we're on the same team, and I'm sure there'll be a little chit chat going on, but nothing too much. We'll definitely just be focusing on our season.
You also had teammates Merrick Alsher, Ryan McCleary, and more recently Chaz Lucius, who've all had draft experience in the past years. You've had them in the corner for a season or two. Um, what advice did they kind of help you prepare for the draft and as you got ready for Nashville?
Oh yeah, I mean, there wasn't too much like advice, I would say. I would think it's just the more of like how they come to the rink every day and how hard they work because they know how hard it is to get to the league and to stay in the league. So they were good mentors, and they showed us a lot about like what it takes to get drafted and kind of that process.
Now that you are an NHL prospect yourself, do you feel you're a bit more of a mentor for the younger guys coming in the room next season and the years to come?
Yeah, I mean that's the hope, right? I hope like they kind of see like how hard it is to like stay in and get drafted in the first place and then kind of like make your way to get a contract and stuff like that. Hopefully they can see like how much work you have to put in and dedication.
Now, upcoming, you've got another WHL season with the Winterhawks in store, as well as your very first training camp with the Sharks. Take us through your plans for the rest of summer break, and how will you be getting prepared for another hockey season in both the PDX and San Jose?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of the same as every other year at this time. You're just in the gym every day on the ice and kind of just going all out, getting your cardio up and making sure you're ready to play at your best once I head back to Portland first and then go to San Jose. I want to be at my top game. So they're long days right now, but they're definitely going to pay off.